you're kind of you need some reps. You're at first base. How is that going?
Pretty good. Felt good to get my feet wet for the first game. Got to play at the end of the game, which was nice. But felt good. Felt good to be out there again.
What in particular do you feel like you're working on over there?
I think it's just getting everyday reps over there. I think more and more you get reps, I'll for sure feel a lot more comfortable. I played first base before in the past, and it's the same thing. Only thing is you got to cover the bag. You got to be a little bit more aware. But I feel comfortable over there.
Mendoza said before the game, one of the things he was looking at is your coverage of first base. Is that something that you're working on? Like, I guess where you're making contact with the bag with your foot. I mean, is it about being efficient with the footwork, or what exactly are you trying to improve on?
For sure, footwork. I think it's just getting familiar with the bag, the throws. The bag is a lot bigger, so I got more leeway to move around, switch footing, and I think, like I said, I'm feeling comfortable out there. Me, Leap, and Kai are all getting a lot of work, a lot of reps over there, and we're covering all the things we need to get better with.
It seems like you have an opportunity to get a lot of reps over there during the regular season as a backup for Polanco. It sounds like he's going to get a lot of DH opportunities. And is that something you're comfortable with, not just being out there in an emergency, but kind of on a semi-regular basis?
Yeah, definitely. Wherever they want me to play, wherever I get the opportunity, whether it's third, first, DH, wherever it is they want me to do, I'm fine with it. I just want to help the team win and do my best job for it.
What would you say is the biggest key offensively to having a good year at the plate?
I think it's just sticking to the routine, sticking to what works. We're not getting away from it. My routine is just it's a very simple one, but I'd say last year I started switching things up. I wasn't trusting it, and I didn't have anything that was consistent. So it was like, if my routine isn't consistent, how is the results in the field going to be consistent? So that's the only thing I'm focused on when it comes to offensive side, is my routine and sticking to it.
This is your first Major League spring game. What did you think of the pitching?
I was just trying to go out there and have some fun, As for the pitching, I've seen guys like that for most of this spring training leading into that, so I felt pretty comfy in there.
A guy like Tim Hill throws like that, not many of those guys around. Is it good to see someone like that to get that kind of experience and a bat left on left side armor that you might not have seen that often?
I mean, yeah, it's a tough at bat, but just got to do what you can to be able to help your team anyway.
What's the biggest takeaway from this experience, this first game action, first big league camp? What will you take with you just from this experience overall?
It's pretty cool being able to see all these guys, but at the end of the day, it's just baseball. But being able to pick their brains, they're some of the best in the sport, so being able to pick their brains about different things that come across my mind is definitely a big help.
Carson Clifford's been working on his outfield defense, just being out there with him and playing with him in the minors. What do you think of that skill set for you?
I definitely think it's a big thing to have. The more positions you can play, the better. So I think it's really good for him.
How did you feel out there today?
Good. It was fun. Obviously, a cool game with a lot of home runs in it, so exciting offense, and pitching did well. Geber came out of the bullpen and got a nice double play for us that kind of helped us solidify that win.
What are you working on this spring in terms of, I know that outfield's a big focus for you, and obviously just working on things at the plate. How is the outfield thing going?
Yeah, it's been good. I think for me, just trying to be quick laterally and make sure my feet are moving. I'm putting myself in the right direction and getting to top speed as quick as I can, and just try to continue to get better at all parts of that.
Is there anything specific on offense that you want to take a step forward with this spring?
Yeah, I think I made a little jump last year with my aggressiveness. The power is always kind of going to be there for me, so just trying to get my best swing off earlier in counts. Just not get to 2 strikes, I think, is a big part. So just get my swing off early and hunt in the middle of the zone.
How tricky is that balance? Just being aggressive in the zone, but not trying to chase. You know, how do you kind of work on that? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, like, it's going to happen. Like, you know, not to sweat it. I think it's better for me just to swing through an 0-0 changeup that I thought was a fastball, and not hit a weak fly ball to right field or something like that. So, just like to be aggressive and you know, trust my eyes is the biggest thing for me. And I'll adjust the spin accordingly more times than not. So, just like to hunt the fastball.
With your time playing with Carson in the minors, just what would your scouting report on him be? What does he do well?
I mean, I had a tough time finding anything he didn't do well. You know, he was electric. Kind of what I was talking about. Just he gets his swing off early, and he's able to play all 3 outfield positions. He's got a really good arm, and something that third base coaches have to take notice on. You know, when they're thinking about sending runners, and he's aggressive. And I think he plays the game the right way, and is always looking to take an extra base and find a way to help the team win.
Is it exciting to face guys like Heel early on in camp?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the guy won a Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously, just facing really good arms is only going to help me get better. So I'm always open to that opportunity.